So we focus more on a brand new topic, and I'll be giving you informations, or I'll be giving you the 15 tips for hygiene and grooming. So this is gonna be applicable to men and women. What's up, Rip Pips? So this is gonna be our brand new episode of BLITZ TEEVEE, and of course today is gonna be a continuation of our Quaran-Tips. So we focus more on a brand new topic, and I'll be giving you informations, or I'll be giving you the 15 tips for hygiene and grooming. So this is gonna be applicable to men and women. So hygiene and grooming are very essential because of course hygiene is gonna be making us experience comfort level, our highest comfort level. At the same time, grooming is gonna be very important because this will actually boost our confidence and of course our self-esteem. So in order for us to easily remember this 15 hygiene and grooming tips, I've made a mnemonic, and that's gonna be the word hygiene grooming. So that's gonna be composing of the following letters. So the first word is hygiene, that's letter H, letter Y, letter G, letter I, letter E, letter N, and letter E. That's of course the second word is grooming, that's gonna be letter G, letter R, letter O, letter O, letter M, letter I, letter N, and letter G. So that's gonna be our 15 tips for hygiene and grooming. Let's begin with letter A. Let's begin with the first word. That's gonna be the word hygiene. So let's start with letter H. Letter H is hand hygiene frequently. So in most of my videos, of course, I've mentioned that of course hand washing is very essential, and that's gonna be our universal precaution in making sure that we're going to get rid of the possibilities that infections might actually set in our body. So it is gonna be essential for us to remember that we have to perform hand hygiene regularly and frequently, and it's gonna be part of hygienic measures. So letter H is hand hygiene frequently. Let's now have letter Y. Letter Y is you take a bath regularly. So it is not said daily that you have to do it daily, but it is mentioned that you have to take a bath regularly. So it could probably be once a day, twice a day, or as much as possible, do it regularly. It is also essential for us to make sure that we have to clean our entire body, because this will actually gonna be preventing us from having other infections or other disease conditions that might actually gonna get in or set in, especially if we look dirty. So letter Y is you have to take a bath, or you take a bath regularly. Let's now have letter G. Letter G is groom that hair. So of course, early in the morning when you are going to wake up, it is essential for us to make sure that we're going to groom our own hair. So we have to fix it, because of course our hair is our crowning glory. So it is essential for us to remember that of course we have to fix our hair. So letter G is groom our hair. Let's now have letter I. Letter I is increased hydration level. So of course, 60 to 70% of our body is composed of water. So therefore, any change in this percentage of water might actually going to have problems in our mentations, or probably it will actually have an impact towards the way we relate with others. So therefore, it is essential for us to make sure that we have to increase our water intake. So it is advised for us to have around 6 to 8 glasses of water. So that's gonna be more or less 1 to 2 liters per day of water. And of course, as what I've mentioned before, water is the only safe beverage that we're going to drink on a daily basis, and at the same time it has to be done frequently, because of course hydration, or good hydration, is gonna be a good also, especially for us, for our body to function, because of course water serves a lot of purpose in our own physiologic processes in the body. So that is letter I. Letter I is increase hydration level. Let's now have letter E. Letter E is enhance learning on how to wash our face. So as much as possible, it is very essential for us to use our beauty finger. So we have to do that one, especially when we are going to wash our face. So it is essential for us to enhance our knowledge on how to properly wash our face. So it is essential for us to make sure that this washing of the face is performed as much as possible, because of course we want to get rid of the possibilities that dirt might actually set in, especially in our skin pores. So that is letter E. Letter E is enhanced knowledge on how to properly wash our face. That is letter E. Now let us have letter N. Letter N is nails must be cut or trimmed. But of course, cutting the nails are actually gonna be different for those individuals who have this conditions that might actually increase the risk of them to have cuts in their nails. So therefore, sometimes they are advised to have it trimmed. So sometimes, of course, it is gonna be advised for these individuals not to cut or not to trim their nails, especially if they have this what you call diabetes mellitus, because this might actually gonna be the beginning of the formations of gangrenous wound later on. So as much as possible, because most of the time dirt will usually lodge in our fingernails. Of course, most of us experience this one, especially if you are millennial. So sometimes we experience this possibilities that our teacher or our teacher in elementary is going to scold us, especially if our nails are not properly cut or not properly trimmed. So that is letter N. Nails must be cut or trimmed. To complete our first word, hygiene, let's now have letter E. Letter E is ear and nose hair must be trimmed. So as much as possible, of course, we have our hair, especially in our ear. At the same time, we also have our own hair in our nostrils. So that's gonna be called debris. So these are essential. Of course, this is gonna be very important because this will prevent the immediate entrance of this insects towards our nose and at the same time towards our ear. So therefore, as much as possible, we have to trim this hair also for, of course, for grooming purposes. So that is our first word or the first word for us to have our hygiene and grooming tips. So let us revisit once again. Let's have letter H. Letter H is hand hygiene frequently. Letter Y is you take a bath regularly. Letter G is groom that hair. Letter I is increase hydration level. Letter E is enhanced learning on how to wash your face. Letter N is nails must be cut or trimmed. At the same time, letter E is ear and nose hair must be trimmed. Let's complete the tips or the 15 tips with the remaining word, and that's gonna be the word grooming. Let's now have letter G. Letter G is go easy with cologne. So for men, sometimes men are going to choose a strongly scented cologne. At the same time, women also loves to have cologne, and sometimes this cologne are gonna be specific for girls. So as much as possible, go easy with cologne. Do not have much of your body filled up with cologne. As much as possible, have an ample amount only of cologne in your body, because of course you have to make sure that of course you do good with your own scent. So that's letter G, go easy with cologne. Let's now have letter R. Letter R is regular workout schedule. So as much as possible, there has to be a regular workout schedule. Even if you are going to have only a short period of walk, at the same time a short period of run or running, so that could possibly be of help, especially in maintaining your physique and at the same time maintaining your firm and at the same time fit lifestyle or fit body. So that's gonna be letter R, regular workout schedule. Let's now have letter O. Letter O is observe regular brushing and flossing of teeth. So of course, it is advised for us to remember that we have to brush our teeth most often. So this is advised by the Department of Health and at the same time the Philippine Dental Association, or the PDA, that we're going to have at least 4 times of toothbrushing in a day. So the first one is after breakfast, the second one is after lunch, the third one is after dinner, and the fourth one is before going to sleep. So these are the 4 schedules in order for us to make sure that our teeth are properly clean. But of course, our teeth is going to affect the way we smile, at the same time the way we talk. So as much as possible, we have to observe regular brushing and at the same time teeth flossing. Let's now have the second O. Second O is often use anti-perspirant, especially for those individuals who are actually experiencing this frequent perspiration, especially in their underarm. So it's very essential for them to, or for these individuals to use oftenly anti-perspirant, or just basically use any deodorant that might actually be of help, especially in the reduction of the presence of the sweat, especially in your underarm. So as much as possible, oftenly use anti-perspirant or deodorant. Let's now have letter M. Letter M is moisturize your skin every day. So as much as possible, of course, one way of moisturizing your skin is, of course, for us to increase our hydration. So at the same time, one way also for us to moisturize our skin is for us to use lotion that will usually be of help, especially in moisturizing the structures or textures or the texture of our skin. So of course, probably use this lotion that contains a higher SPF or higher sun protection factor, because of course this will all be of help also in the prevention of us having skin cancer later on, especially if you're going to be exposed with the sunlight or in the sunlight for quite a number of minutes or hours in duration. So that's gonna be letter M, moisturize your skin regularly. And of course, letter I is include grooming your feet. So we've mentioned about keeping our nails short in our hands, but of course it will be very essential also for us to make sure that we include our grooming, or we include grooming our feet. So therefore, when we say we include grooming our feet, we are going to take into consideration our toenails. At the same time, of course, we have to get rid also of the possibilities that our feet or our foot contains calluses. So we have to get rid of those things, especially when we are going to take good care of our feet also. So that's gonna be letter I, include grooming our feet. Let's now have letter N. Letter N is no to unhealthy vices. So as much as possible, we have to get rid of the possibilities that we are exposed with different vices. So just like, for example, smoking, alcoholic drinking, so and at the same time taking these legal drugs. So as much as possible, we have to live life to the fullest. So as much as possible, we have to live healthy. We have to get rid of those unhealthy vices, because this might actually gonna have in return ill effects, especially when we are getting older. So that's gonna be letter N, no to unhealthy vices. Let's now have letter G. Letter G is get a good sleep. Get a good sleep routine. So as much as possible, we have to make sure that we're going to experience around 6 to 8 hours of sleep in a day, because this will be of help, especially in making sure that we have experience longer hours of sleep, and this will actually going to make our energy, it will regain our energy, and at the same time we will be experiencing much of the comfort level, especially when we are going to sleep that hour, 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so that completes our second letter or second word, and that's gonna be the word grooming. Let's review once again the word grooming. Letter G is go easy with the cologne. Letter R is regular workout schedule. Letter O is observe regular brushing and flossing of the teeth. Letter O is often use anti-perspirant or deodorant. Letter M is moisturize your skin daily. Letter I is include grooming of your feet. Letter N is no to unhealthy vices. And of course, letter G is get a good sleep routine. So that completes our 15 hygiene and grooming tips. So in order for us to get rid of, or to make sure that we are going to get these informations properly understood, of course, I'll be giving you a recap of these 15 tips. Let's begin with letter H. Letter H is hand hygiene frequently. Letter Y is you take a bath regularly. Letter G is groom that hair. Letter I is increase hydration level. Letter E is enhanced knowledge or enhanced learning on how to wash your face. Letter N is nails must be cut or trimmed. Letter E is ear and nose hair must have to be trimmed. Letter G is go easy with cologne. Letter R is regular workout schedule. Letter O is observed regular brushing and flossing of the teeth. Letter O is often use anti-perspirant or deodorant. Letter M is moisturize your skin every day. Letter I, include grooming your feet. Letter N is no to unhealthy vices. And letter G is get a good sleep habit. So, or get a good sleep routine. So these are the 15 basic tips for hygiene and grooming. I hope that I left, or I actually have given you information that are very much vital in order for us to live a very comfortable and at the same time a very hygienic daily practice. So this has been your Brain Blitz TV. What's in must come out and what's out must come in. Keep coming. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. At the same time, please don't forget to hit the notification bell for you to be updated with my succeeding uploads. This has been Brain Blitz TV. Thank you.